This week we've seen announcements from all walks of the tech world, from hand-drying taps, washing machines, tablets and ultra-high definition TVs. And first up, Dyson wowed us with the follow-up to its Airblade hand dryer that sticks all the air tech inside the tap. The Dyson Airblade tap squeezes a powerful 1600 watt motor inside the faucet stem. You just hold your hands in front of either side and when you're done washing, it dries them in just 12 seconds. The tap is available for pre-order at a pricey £999, but it has been said that it's aiming at businesses like airports, train stations and restaurants, rather than home use. Next up, Kuya, the tiny little Android-powered console that kickstarted its way to success last year, is shipping to the backers in March and pre-orderers in April. But that's not all. The team behind the little box has now secured deals with some of the world's biggest retailers, and most importantly will probably be hitting their shelves before both the new Xbox and PlayStation. The great thing about the console that makes it a real contender is one, the size, it's tiny, and secondly it requires a section of every game to be free to play, and it will be going on sale at Amazon and US chains like Target, Best Buy and GameStop for around $100 in June, with extra gamepads with a built-in touchpad that will cost around $50. While there's no news on UK pricing yet, it's still very exciting news and will hopefully take the gaming infrastructure into new territory. If you fancy one for yourself, the easiest one to get one at this point is still to place a pre-order on the company's own website, www.uya.tv. And a perfect game that will most likely be available on your Kuya box could very well be Star Wars Pinball. Fresh from the recent movie news and the collaboration with Angry Birds, Disney's now offering you the chance to become a Jedi Master in Star Wars' new Pinball game coming later this month on iPhone and Android. The game lets you use the Force to guide your pinball through Star Wars themed tables, each sporting iconic moments from the films and space-age gameplay to match. The game will initially launch with 3 themed tables based on The Empire Strikes Back, Boba Fett and Star Wars The Clone Wars, and all the Star Wars content will be available to download as DLC for past Zen pinball games on your PC, Mac, Xbox, PS3 and even PS Vita. May the force of pinball be with you. And another bit of gaming news this week follows last week's date reveal for the announcement of the PS4, as new reports published have given up juicy new details on the new Xbox as well. Apparently it'll ship a new more powerful Kinect motion sensor, an 8-core processor and a beefy 8GB of RAM. It runs games off high-capacity 50GB Blu-ray discs, but disappointingly it needs to be connected to the internet at all times, and even more so won't let you play second-hand games. And one of the first games we look set to be playing on the next generation consoles will be Assassin's Creed 4. Speaking on a conference call, Ubisoft revealed to investors that a new installment in the series will be coming either later this year or early next. And most importantly, the game will introduce an all-new hero, within an all-new time period. And next up, just days after the launch of the BlackBerry Z10, the struggling smartphone makers revealed that it's working on a second BlackBerry Playbook tablet to take on the iPad. But will it be too little too late? Well, considering the poor response to the original, we think it might be a tough sell. And finally, this week hosted Samsung's European Forum in Monaco, which we were lucky enough to attend. While there wasn't any major new announcements following on from what was shown at CES, all their flagship products were on show, from their brand new washing machines, robotic vacuum cleaners, fridges, and their latest lineup of TVs, including their premium 85-inch ultra-high definition model, which was announced to be coming to the market at an eye-watering €40,000. While this is still going to be out of reach of 99.9% of us, it's still an amazing demonstration of what the technology is capable of and where most TV sets are heading in the near future. That's it for this week, but be sure to tune in the same time next week for another roundup of Gadget news.